So, hi, my name is PV. Today I'm going to start the Cloud Bigtable. In this section, we are going to cover introduction, storage model, and where to use Bigtable. So, why we use Bigtable? So, if your data analyticals and you want to have low latency, means immediately you query on table and data gets in within milliseconds, which is called low latency frequency update of data. Your data is keep on updating, and keep on updating means writing of the data. Then the big table is appropriate data choice. Big table is fully managed, means it's a Google will manage. You don't need to worry about it. Scalable means based upon your load it can be scalable. So actually it's a big table is nothing but NoSQL or kind of H-based data service, and it used for large analytical and operation workloads. Cloud Bigtable is a sparsely is populated table that can be scaled billion of row and thousand of column, enabling you store terabytes or even petabytes of data. A single value of each row index. So each row will be index, which is called row key, known as a row key. Cloud Bigtable is ideal for storing very large amount of single keyed data and very low latency. It supports high read and high writes throughput at low latency, and it's an ideal data source for MapReduce operation. So now we are going for the storage model. The things are not while understanding the storage model big data. Empty values don't need to take a space, and say so for the empty table it will not take any space. The table is a composed row. Each row, which is typically describes single entity, and column contain the individual values of each row. Columns that are relevant to one another are typically grouped together into column, which is called column family, and each column is identified by combination of column family and column qualifier, which is unique name of the column family. So column family and qualifier, there are important. So let's say column family is F, and then under F how many columns. So basically its big table is nothing, it is kind of HVS. So let's look example of social network example in Instagram. If you want to track the following set of the people who take the looks in the follow this one. So the Rocky and the John, Kevin, these are follower Nisa. So whatever the following which have values. So here the follower column is a column key, which is multiple column qualifier. Column qualifier are used to data. You can add column qualifier on the fly. So if you have column family, then you can add column. Where to use? So now the questions, it's very, if the latency is very low and we want to use, where do we use? So the typical example I would give here, if you find all above explains very complicated, then don't worry. Even if you don't understand, it's a thoroughly the time you will get to know help to use cases. For example, we are going through the big table architecture. Behind the scene, you will overkill of you, but the use case is very important, as questions are asked based on the use case only. Let's see what are those use cases. So the big table is a strong choice if you need consistent sub millisecond latency, so and handle millions of requests per second. You want to assembly scale match your storage needs, no downtime. So if you upgrade or anything happen, no downtime is required for the big table. You need DB designed with a storage engine, machine learning application leading to better prediction. So some kind of machine learning also can use. And lastly, if you want the DB easily connect Google Cloud Service as big service or Apache ecosystem, then also you can use. And you can also store following type of data in big data: time series data such as CPU memory uses over a time for multiple server; marketing data such as purchase histories and customer preference; financial data such as transaction histories, stock price, currency exchange rates; internet of the things data such as users report from energy meters, home application; graph data such as information about how users are connected each other. So a lab, so we're going to do some labs. So next let's okay, let's do the lab. So this is provided by Google. The first one is introduction of cloud, and so this is Colab. You can also do using Colab. Introduce using here, you can click. So I will provide this link to in the video, so please watch. And here are the resources you can go through one by one. And they have training tutorial in Java, using Bigtable Cloud Function, running Java graphs and Bigtable training and tutorial. And this one is guide, references, resources. Okay, so avoid a common mistake schema, impact of data required file. This is the use cases about the data sets. So they provide some data sets, and it's a kind of data sets about New York City bases. Okay, so you can design the schema, plan for query, and design the row key. So need to understand like a row key and how it stores. Like this is a CF is column family, and then vehicle location dot latitude, vehicle location longitudes, row key. There are many columns. You can go create instance, activate clouds, and then you can paste this one, and there is a command you can use. So this one I will provide into video link. Please watch my video and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.